Hey there, I'm a speech therapist, and I hope that you might be interested in becoming one too. So, how do you become a speech therapist? First of all, you have to get an undergrad degree or at least some undergrad coursework in communicative disorders. So, this isn't that big of a challenge. Well, it is, but you can actually do it online or in school. So that's really awesome. I did my entire undergrad online. So, what an opportunity to be able to work and still go to school. And then after you get your undergrad coursework done, you need to get accepted to an accredited master's program. You can do these online or in school. Most online programs do have some sort of segment that is on campus, whether it be 11 weeks or longer. I do think that's a great thing to learn from the professors on site and be able to work in clinics and be supervised. So after you finish your schooling, and during your schooling, you're going to do an internship as well. Your internships, you actually do 3 of them, and they're wonderful because you do 3 different areas. So it really helps you figure out where you might want to work and do your clinical fellowship after you've graduated. So to graduate, you need to pass the Praxis board exam. It is a bear, but you can do it. There's an advanced practice review book that is amazing. Use it while you're all through grad school. Ask your teachers questions and learn from this book. It is the best resource for you as a student and as a therapist down the road. So definitely invest in that. Once you've got your degree, getting your license, you're going to go get your passport photos and you're going to get your transcript sent as well as your background check with fingerprinting. This is very similar for a lot of different states. I have licenses in 3 states currently, and it's been a very similar process all along the way. Really great thing to do. So once you get that actual graduate Praxis all done, you're going to do a 36-week internship. Use this time as a graduated student to earn your competencies. It is such an amazing thing to be able to earn your competencies. There's ASHA, and have a resource and reference, someone you can go to as a mentor, as a supervisor throughout the entire process to really help you find your place and just make you feel comfortable when you're out there giving direct therapy and indirect therapy. If you have questions and concerns, this is a great time to really just work out all the kinks. So what an awesome opportunity to work in the field and still have a mentor. So that's what you do for your first 9 months or 36 weeks. Definitely take advantage of this time and make great relationships that you can carry with down the road. So what do we actually do? Well, we assess and treat patients that have trouble with communication and swallowing disorders. Here's our big 9. These are the top things we actually do. We work with an awesome, diverse population, though. We work with birth all the way up to geriatrics, and we can work across so many different settings. We work in hospitals, schools, private practices, assisted living facilities. We can do telepractice, which is really cool. You get to work from home with telepractice. So many different areas, so many different specialties. Definitely such a diverse career. I love it because I met so many people that worked with children and then they decided to work with adults and go back. As long as you're keeping up with your continuing education, your endless possibilities with this field. I love it. I personally work with adults and children. I work in assisted living, long-term care, as well as doing PRN work, which is as needed. And then I also work as teletherapy to work with students. So I think it's such an amazing opportunity. I love what I do. I go to work every day just happy to be a part of providing therapy and helping people. So if you have more questions about what we do, definitely comment down below and ask. I'm happy to help. Any information for licensing or actual programs and what we do are on ASHA.org. So see below, ASHA.org. They are amazing. What a good resource for what we actually do. Of course, you're going to ask, what do we make? So I looked up the Bureau of Labor Statistics from this year so you can kind of get a really good idea of the up-to-date what we make. And the average median salary across the board for the United States is $77,000. So I don't think that's bad. It's normally about $37 an hour. Not bad at all. But I will say, based on different states and different areas where you're going to work, you may make more or less. I would probably say, just from my personal experiences, you will make the least in a school system. Then you'll make a little bit more in maybe a private practice. Home health does pretty well in hospitals. And then teletherapy is kind of right under that medical, under the hospitals. But you're going to make the most doing PRN work. So that just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for flexibility or if you're looking for steady work, you're wanting hours, you're wanting a school system with like structured environments and summers off, you can really figure out what it means the most to you for your hours and your lifestyle, and then determine what environment is the best place for you to be based on pay scales. So I think it's great opportunities, and our field is growing, projected to grow, especially even more by 2028 by a 27% increase. So definitely get on board. Keep looking into speech therapy. If you have questions below, please ask me. I'm happy to help. I love helping other people find their passion. And if working with any of these populations appeals to you, please ask me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe down below and have a great one.